In a quiet wooden drawer, among rulers, erasers, and forgotten notes, lived a pencil named Nilo. Nilo was not like other pencils. He was sharp, bright, and perfectly shaped. But he was terrified of being used. Every time someone writes, Nilo would whisper to himself. A pencil becomes smaller, weaker, closer to disappearing. So he hid. Whenever the drawer opened, Nilo rolled behind old papers, holding his breath. While others were picked, used, and sharpened, Nilo remained untouched, perfect but purposeless. One day a new pencil arrived. Her name was Zare. She wasn't perfect like Nilo. Her body had scratches, her tip was uneven, and she looked slightly worn. Nilo stared at her in confusion. "How are you already like this?" he asked. Zara smiled warmly. "I've been used." Nilo shivered. "Used? And you're not afraid?" Zara laughed softly. "Afraid? That's where life begins." Nilo didn't understand. That same day the drawer opened. A hand reached in. Zara didn't hide. She stepped forward. "Pick me," she whispered with courage, and she was taken. Nilo watched in horror. That's it, he thought. She's going to disappear. Hours later, Zara returned, shorter, a little dull, but glowing with something Nilo couldn't explain. "What happened?" Nilo asked nervously. Zara's eyes sparkled. "I wrote a child's first poem," she continued. "I helped someone express their feelings, something they couldn't say aloud. The next day, she was taken again. This time, she came back even smaller." "What now?" Nilo asked. "I sketched a dream," she said proudly. "A house someone wants to build one day." Days passed. Zara kept getting shorter and happier. Meanwhile, Nilo remained the same, long, sharp, and empty. One night, unable to hold it in anymore, Nilo asked, "Aren't you afraid of disappearing?" Zara looked at him gently and said, "I'm not disappearing, Nilo. I'm becoming part of something bigger." That night changed everything. The next time the drawer opened, Nilo didn't hide. His tiny wooden heart pounded. "Pick me," he whispered. A hand grabbed him. For the first time, Nilo felt alive. He wrote a letter of apology, a letter that healed a broken friendship. When he returned, he was slightly shorter, but something inside him had grown, joy. Days turned into weeks. Nilo was used again and again. He wrote stories, drew dreams, solved problems, shared ideas. Yes, he grew smaller, but he also grew meaningful. One day, Nilo was just a tiny stub. He lay beside Zara, who was now almost gone. "Were we worth it?" Nilo asked softly. Zara smiled. "Look around." On the desk were pages filled with stories, drawings, letters, and dreams. Lives touched, hearts changed, ideas born. Zara whispered, "A pencil's purpose is not to stay whole. It is to leave a mark. Your value is not in how long you last, but in how deeply you impact others." Just like Nilo, many people hold back, afraid of failure, loss, or change. They try to stay perfect by avoiding challenges. But life doesn't reward preservation. It rewards participation. Growth requires giving a part of yourself, your time, your effort, your courage. Even if it wears you down, it builds something far greater. So, don't be afraid of giving your best to life. Be afraid of never discovering what you're capable of. In a quiet wooden drawer, share among rulers, erasers, and forgotten notes,